All right, dailyastrocat.com, the weekly astrology report.
On this week's Daily Astrocat Weekly Report, we talk about the Sun-Jupiter square, the Lionsgate portal on August 8th, ooh, I know, and the Venus-Uranus square on Wednesday, August 9th.
We're also going to discuss a trine between Mercury and Jupiter and Mercury's shadow period. We're also going to be talking about a Jupiter-Mars trine as well. We end the week with the Sun trine Chiron and the closing of the Lionsgate portal. The Moon begins this week in Aries and will end the week in Cancer. Hello, beautiful friends, and thank you all for joining us. Welcome to the Lunar Weekly Astrocat Preview. Intentions set, our intentions well met.
It's time to concentrate and focus.
Yes, it is. It isn't time to concentrate and focus. All right, so hey, anyway, I'm Shane Jensen. I'm an astrologer, and I like to interpret the daily influences of the moon on us and our environs against the backdrop of traditional Western astrology.
And I'm Carrie Jensen. I'm a kitchen witch, voice of the cast of cat characters here, songstress, and neurospicy nerd for all things New Age.
All right, so today I'm going to start by blowing up the Lionsgate portal.
What?
Yes, I can't find any reliable information on it, and I find that, frankly, quite frustrating.
Oh, no.
It's like searching for ancient astronauts and the like.
But it sounds so
cool.
cool.
Could it be this? Oh, it could be. We don't know, do we? Some folks think that this is where they originated from. Well, the Lionsgate, they just came flying right down through it.
What, just people or astronauts?
The ancient astronauts,
okay.
The aliens.
Okay.
Ask the people in Washington. They know all about this stuff, right? Yeah, there's aliens. There's aliens. Aliens. I think they've all been probed. Some folks think that this is where they originated from. There may be something there. Usually there is, right? And we will go into that later.
Oh, boy. So, releasing the Virgo skeptic early, perhaps?
I'm not a true Virgo. I'm sun sign Aries. My ascendant is Virgo. 4:44 in the afternoon. The way that I learned how to do charts is that the ruler of the ascendant is the ruler of your chart. That makes mine Mercury, and Mercury is currently in Virgo.
Yeah, the ruler of the chart. It's all kind of like toned by that, like overshadowed. But the thing is, your Mercury's in Pisces, which doesn't function normally. Kind of functions in a strange, dissociative, non-linear way. Nobody can follow your logic typically, yet it is there. So, you're saying that Mercury in Virgo has your mind functioning correctly?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Okay, good.
I'm saying that Mercury in Virgo finds no evidence or timeline to support this portal.
What?
Intuitively, there could be something there, but there are no dots to connect that would make for a cogent argument, or, even a cogent sounding argument. It just doesn't exist there.
But it sounds so cool.
Okay, so, look, I wasn't going to discuss this here, but I guess we're going to go down this rabbit hole. I was going to wait, but here we are. Welcome to her nonlinear nightmare, okay? This all begins with the star Sirius. Would you like to describe Sirius?
Yeah, he's our cat, and he was named Sirius because he resembles our cat named Dog. And Dog is no longer with us, but Sirius is his heir apparent. We used to not be able to touch him, but he has changed. Oh boy, has he changed. Now he can't get enough. Enough of the pets, enough of the scritches, enough of the love. He's
just like this.
into...
Scritches. Exactly. All right, so, just like that. Okay, that's not what I had in mind, though, okay? He is like his mother, though. She's gotten really good at accepting love and stuff like that, too. She demands it, actually. But Sirius the cat is a good starting point for this discussion. He really has changed for the better since Dog's departure, perhaps even with Dog's guidance.
I'd like to think so.
Okay, and I know this, because I know that I'm right, because there are goldfinches outside of my window.
Because goldfinches? What? What does that mean? What's the relevance there?
Okay, look, goldfinches. Native American tribes consider goldfinches to be symbols of joy, inspiration, and prosperity. They allow you to be yourself without any constraints. That's what I'm all about. They are generally considered to be symbols of good luck.
That is so random and weird for you to observe and figure out. There is a strong spirit presence of late around this house and around our things. I think we're being guided. And what if this whole portal thing is what's opening you up to the potential of your angel number?
What's my angel number?
444.
And what does it mean?
Stuff.
Guidance? You're being guided? Okay,
Yeah.
so anyway.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you wouldn't pick up on something if it didn't have some sort of meaning. Like the things that you pick up, like it always has some associative something.
Okay, well, I still have questions, though. And everybody should. And this comes back to Sirius, but not Sirius the cat. Sirius the dog star.
Well, what I know about Sirius is that Sirius is the brightest star in the night sky. It's a blue star that's best found by looking down and to the left of Orion's belt in the night sky.
When you can see it, it's not up yet. Sirius is associated with dogs across many cultures. Egyptians, Greeks, Babylonians, and the ancient Chinese associated the constellation Canis Major with the space dog, or space wolf in the case of China. It's Canis Major, the big dog. Big dog. Whoop, whoop. All right, so look, we know that from those ancient times that the star Sirius has actually changed color.
Really?
Nobody is quite sure about how that would have come about in the short span of 5,000 years or so, but in ancient times, Sirius was bright red.
How the heck? I mean, now it's clearly a bright blue star. Why?
Well, we know that Sirius is a binary star system, and it consists of a large blue star, and that's called Sirius A, and a smaller white dwarf star, Sirius B. Kind of like Polaris. It's two stars that are orbiting around each other.
That's cute.
The suns chase each other around, kind of like little dogs. Sirius is very close, relatively speaking, to the Earth. It's a mere 8.5 light years away.
Only.
Yes. Well, I mean, the closest star is about 3.5.
Yeah.
So, I mean, respectively, yes, it is very close. The ancient Egyptians held Sirius in high regard. And they actually called it Sapodet.
Sapodet. Interesting.
It was a goddess. Yes, it was a goddess, and there's a reason for that. Sirius is located at 14 degrees 24 minutes of Cancer. So if we go back to that time, after the sun is conjunct with Sirius in that part of the sky, the sun then progresses to Leo. From July 28th until August 12th is when that Lion's Gate portal is considered to open up. The peak day for this is August 8th. Now, think about it. The number 8 in numerology is a powerful number, and it doubles and triples and quadruples are even more so.
And as a date, 8 represents the infinity symbol, and actually, if you turn just the numeral 8 on its side is the infinity symbol, actually. It represents the same things that those goldfinches represent. Prosperity, abundance, success. You're on the right track. Funny how the weekly says exactly this.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, once again, intuition's going to win out, right? At what point do the things I choose to write about become not accidental, but intentional? All right? It's like asking, when is alternative music mainstream? When it's popular?
Right,
okay.
yeah.
I'm still not sure about activating this portal, however. It sure seems like it's trying to find me, though.
Isn't that the way it always is? Listen, tell me more about Sirius in Egypt before you get carried away through all this portal stuff.
Look, Sirius is an American short-haired. He's a little bit of Siamese. And he's also got a little wallop of Maine Coon cat.
The star, but I see what you did there. You know, when he hits with his paws, it's a wallop. He doesn't have a dactyl toe like Dog did, but boy, are his paws large.
That's right. When he hits you, it goes whap. All right. Hey.
Anyway,
Sirius in the sky is a different thing. It's this alignment of the Orion's belt and Sirius rising as the sun progresses that caught the interest of ancient Egyptians. When Sirius first becomes visible in the early morning hours, the Nile River will soon be reaching its flood stage.
That's so cool.
That means it's time for the first harvest of the year. Back to the Celtic harvest of Lunacy. August 1st.
Very cool.
First harvest, okay.
So then the appearance of Sirius has to do with this Lion's Gate portal thing?
Absolutely, yes, because the sun was conjunct with it, and now it starts appearing, and that's when the portal begins to open up. Yes, but this is where things get murky and really hard to track, okay? The Egyptian stuff is well documented, okay? The Sirius is a star of abundance. Normally, that begins to get a bad rap in the Middle Ages.
Didn't everything good get a bad rap in Middle Ages except for alcohol?
Yeah. Even alcohol was meant for the people in the church. It wasn't meant for those normal people.
True, very true. Yes.
That's why we have that Bad Catholic's Guide to everything, and all the stuff is made by monks.
Yes. Whee!
Whiskey, wine, champagne, you name it. All right, so anyway, it's very fun. It's a very good read, too. Anyway, so yes, things are murky. Things are there. Look. Sirius got such a bad rap that the dog days of August comes from the star Sirius appearing in the early morning hours.
Isn't that crazy? Because so many people think, the dog days of summer, you're just getting dogged and it's hot and no. It's the dog star days.
The dog star appeared, and now it's just going to be coursing across the sky.
How cool is that, right?
And it follows Orion, so you don't really see Orion till like these early morning hours and stuff like that.
You
and then
identify,
in the winter you see it. Mm-hmm.
And you identify Orion by the belt.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. So of course the star, say it 3 times.
Star.
Yeah, the right shoulder.
The right shoulder?
Yeah, of Orion.
Oh.
Beetlejuice.
Say it once, say it twice.
I'm going to save that person for later. Okay. So are we actually here?
Are we here?
I don't know.
Okay.
It just switched all of a sudden.
Were we supposed to be here?
I don't know, because we were just going on and on and on and on.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, so look, I can't even find like the first, forget the Beetlejuice thing. I can't even see the first time it was mentioned, okay? I looked through it, and it seems to be this
stuff.
this New Age belief or something like that, and that's where it really comes down to, is a New Age belief that this Lionsgate opens up. Now, I don't know if it has any kind of basis in anything. I didn't check it deeply enough. I'd probably have to go to a musty old library somewhere and look at tomes that have like little illustrations on the side where bored monks drew cats and other things.
Monks drawing cats?
Yes.
Sounds like a good time.
Yes. Well, you never know. So anyway.
Anyway, now we're here. And so you can't find it, yet the whole idea is all over YouTube and the internet. How did you come across it initially then?
Well, when I drive home from work and to work, I'm listening to podcasts usually. I've given up on the news because it's just like, bleh. Okay, but it's on YouTube as well. I listen to them, and I listen to my own stuff too. And you should too. You should just listen to it all the time. Like I said in the Daily, the number 808 to me is a sound and a vibe, okay? It's never meant this grand thing opening up. No, it's that thing that when they drive by you in the summertime and the ground shakes and it's going boom, boom. That's an 808, okay?
Yep.
In my mind, that's an 808. It's the Roland 808 drum machine, the kick drum sound, okay? This stuff...
The other stuff, the astrological stuff.
Not the astrological, just even the
Lionsgate.
The New Age Lionsgate thing has never been on my radar before. I'm a musician first and a mystic second.
Are you sure about that? Actually, I think I might be sure about that. But it's never the same. It's different.
Well, this is, what I write here, I know it is. It's just constantly evolving. That's part of the process.
It will never be again as it was or used to be. I don't even know what to think anymore. Today, I guess you're just taking your cue from goldfinches, huh?
You got to admit it's a better augury than ravens, okay?
And if I believe in the ravens, I got to believe in the goldfinches,
Besides, birds fly in the sky, and they can be heaven-sent messengers.
Indeed.
They are common in mythology and depictions of various deities. Even in Christianity, the Holy Spirit is a dove.
Yeah. Don't be so quick to dismiss this Lionsgate, though. I think I'm feeling it. It seems almost predestined that it follows the full moon in Aquarius. Besides, if you want more proof of your intuition, last week you were talking about the 28th degree of Aquarius being the midpoint of the yacht involving Venus. This week we're discussing the symbolism of 888 and the peak of the Lionsgate portal. 2 8s!
Whoa.
Whoa, indeed. So tell me again how this isn't that big a deal? Not a big event?
Okay, well, maybe I can try,
then,
but,
Also...
Okay.
Okay, yeah, stepped on, sorry. Also in the Daily Astrocat forecast, you mentioned the portal and kind of dismiss your intuitive abilities in favor of Mercury and Virgo qualities. Why? There's something you don't even possess. Your ascendant and North Node and Pluto are in Virgo, but your ruling planet is submerged. and is trine to a retrograde Neptune. Your intuition is crystal clear. All the secrets are yours to master.
That's nice, but I still didn't see anything.
Stop right there. How many times do you tell me that music is a feeling and an energy? Huh? You're just picking up on energy, whether you like it or not. Does that make you crazy or illogical? Pfft, pfft. Hey, nothing neither of us have been, not accused of before.
Okay, so, okay.
Why not?
Look, I get that. But wouldn't I feel different if that were the case?
You are different. You can't see it the way I can, the way other people can. Once we shut ourselves off to change, though, we begin to decline. You got to keep open hearts and open minds.
Okay, well, I agree, and I think that over the last couple of weeks that you're a little bit different, too.
Yeah.
So it's not a singular focus because of what may lie beyond the portal, okay? I touch on this vaguely because of how many are going to go through this same process. In other words, I'm going to stand here and talk about a Lionsgate, and everybody's going to go, "That's a bunch of hooey." All right?
They always
You're out of your mind. What are you doing? Are you
Bring
drinking
it, baby.
You drinking that moon water again? Yeah, I'm drinking the moon water.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I got a glass of it over there. It's the Aquarius moon water, okay? Listen, I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to land in one of those cornfields and show these people the way, okay?
Anyways, the portal lasts the week. The last day that it's open is Saturday. Was that the 12th, right?
Yep.
Yep. So, who knows what some folks out there may discover in the meantime. Now we need to move on and talk about this shadow that Mercury is in. So, is this supposed to be like another god-awful week of retrograde or something?
No, the storm period isn't that either. It's just, you're starting to become aware of that stuff. It's a foreshadowing of what's not going to go right in the coming Mercury retrograde, okay? For example, your purchases of the last week or so.
Oh, God, help me. Yeah, I could have done much better in that department for sure. But at least I'm happy with my new phone, and I have a case that fits now. Whee! After a week of trying.
All right, now, slow it down. Okay, just slow the material stuff down and start bringing more of it into you, okay? You've been given a signal along with everyone else. You have been given a signal. Uranus is square with Venus. Free yourself from the grip on materialism so that you can acquire better things when Venus turns direct and squares Uranus once again.
Nice.
Okay, by then, Uranus will be retrograde and we will see personal gains in the areas of Taurus things in our lives, because that's been a constant theme ever since we started doing dailyastrocat.com and since Uranus has been in Taurus.
Oh, wow.
When Uranus is retrograde, good things come out of it. When Uranus is going forward, he just wants to blow that stuff up. All right. So there's, but this is where we can't go wrong this week, okay? If there was ever a fail-safe combination, I think it has to be this Mars in Virgo, Jupiter in Taurus trine that occurs on Tuesday. It's a great time to assess our efforts and make some deliberate changes to the ways we intend to improve the Taurus things we just mentioned, okay? It's good for planning, okay? Yeah. Comfort, art, creativity, nature, and pleasure are all areas that Taurus is very big on, and it's ruled by Venus. Venus is in Leo. Bring it to me, okay? Listen, but she's backwards in it, so she's thinking, wait, I don't want that. I want this over here. Now, how are we going to get it? And you know what Venus does when she wants something, right? Oh, Mars, you're studious and industrious right now. I need you to work on something for me, okay?
That's cute. That's some good imagery there. So then we work expansive Jupiter into the mix, but isn't Jupiter retrograde? Wouldn't that mean we're kind of reviewing the best ways to go about making money?
No, not with Mercury and Mars conjunct. It's just not going to do this. You're going to spread the word and accept what is being offered to you. Because look, even Jupiter retrograde, It's got big pockets, man. Deep pockets, okay? Look, Jupiter retrograde is just, oh man, it gets complicated, but it's patriarchy and stuff like that.
Oh.
Stepping backwards, you can look at what this stuff is doing to you, and we can figure out how we're going to get around this whole man thing, okay? Because
the man thing. Yeah.
That's right. Because, it's organized religion, it's laws, it's everything. That Jupiter stuff is very, very heavy. However, It's also very good luck. So let's take the good luck and move it backwards and advance our efforts moving forward. What we really want to do is we want to create this whole vibe around this portal opening and the chances coming to us and this Aquarian thing that just happened, where it spreads out to more people and it doesn't go to the moneyed few that are hanging on to it for dear life and corrupting entire systems, okay? Yeah. That's what we're going to be doing. Spread the word. Accept what's being offered to you. It's going to be effective and it results in more blessings directly to you.
Nice.
Listen, Virgo's practical and naturally cautious.
Where you started from this
exactly.
episode, yeah.
Mars and Mercury are able to see everything thanks to a Saturn opposition in Pisces. Very revealing. Neptune, the ruler of Pisces. Jupiter, the other ruler of Pisces. Both retrograde.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez.
Both in a spot where the material things are being reviewed. Neptune is doing it creatively. We have clarity into all this stuff, okay? Listen, it's the Saturn opposition. Make sure this is going to be slow and steady, okay? Earth signs are like trine right now. This is something that's very practical. It isn't going to be brilliant, but it sure is well thought out, and it's going to lead to a well thought out approach towards manifesting some very green energy our way.
Nice.
Almost without effort. You still have to respond to comments, like your likes. Talk to those people and read through entire emails when you get them.
Do the work. Yeah, I know. You don't say. Hey, I was given offers that are like coming to fruition this week, so hopefully that's what's happening for all of you as well. I've seen lots of reports of success on my social media feeds.
That's right. And look, Mercury and Mars is coming together in Virgo is like a highly capable force. It's like the brains and the brawn are finally coming together to get a plan.
Nice.
Make a plan. This is your week to ignore the vagaries of the moon. Listen, she's just going to be like, oh, look over here. Look over, squirrel, 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 rabbit, goldfinch.
The moon's having a squirrel week?
Oh, yeah. Goldfinch. Yes.
Yeah.
Everything. Listen, the moon is pulling at your heartstrings, okay? But your head and your hands have to do the work, okay? You're going to have to communicate. You're going to have to not let this get in the way of this. Putting your message out there and talking to your people and gathering your tribe. Now, I would focus on this trio. Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter.
Nice. But if Mars and Mercury are conjunct, that means that Mercury and Jupiter will be in a trine also. 120 degrees.
Correct.
More money, more art, more comfort, more friends, more fans.
This is a period of great abundance. Please don't tell me you're not capable of seeing and feeling this, okay? Everybody, you included, okay? The signs are all around if you would only listen.
Yeah, like you were having a tough time doing in the beginning of this with all that Virgo skepticism. Yeah, you say this quite a bit, but I kind of feel like the numbers and planets really, really are aligning in a positive way this time. But if that's the case, why are the weekly numbers so meh?
Okay, well, let me tell you. Not everyone will be able to see this. It will take a certain level of honesty and openness. We have to be willing to be shown what there is in store for us.
Okay.
It isn't about predetermination, okay? This is all about tapping into unseen energies that are being presented to us.
Unseen energies? What if that's all leading us to the Lionsgate portal?
Then that's where it has to go. Go where the signals and flows take you. There are no wrong answers if you have an open mind. If you close your eyes, you'll miss the exit. Or you might miss that goldfinch outside the window, okay?
Dang.
You don't know. And this is going to lead us to our best days. So, Carrie, What's the best day for love?
The best day for love is going to be Sunday. You start out the week with all that love. It's a great day to be proud of who you are, what you've worked for, and what you've got. Although I do have to note, Tuesday is a strong honorable mention day for love because the evening presents a glorious chance to listen.
All right. So, what's the best day for business?
That's going to be Wednesday. Jupiter, Mars, and Mercury, they're basically skipping down the yellow brick road together effortlessly. What rabbit?
Show tune.
What rabbit could you pull out of your hat?
Okay, pull a rabbit out of your hat. All right, and what's the best day for health?
The best day for health is going to be Saturday. Fiery energy puts us in a spot to make the very best of this afternoon. Go get 'em.
Fireys?
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 Yeah.
Like from Labyrinth?
Yeah. Chilly down, B.
All right, so, and the best day for transformation?
That's a Tuesday. Let the practical win out over the shiny prizes. There will, after all, be something unusual about the practical this time. Look and listen. Symbols are your signposts.
That's right. Well, that also coincides with that day of the peak portal activity, okay?
Yeah.
That 8-8, and it doesn't mean what they think it means on Twitter or anything else like that. What it means is that the week ahead listen, this is a super strong beginning to the week. We come off of it on a good Sunday, and it leads us to lots of different, lots of what I think are some very existential questions. Whether we're listening, whether we're willing to take that next step, whether we're willing to elevate our vibration to match that of what the world is asking us to elevate towards. Okay, the cosmos are calling us. I used that last week, and only, this week has some of that Aquarian vibe to it. So we're trying to spread it out to everybody. Okay, it's kind of like the voice of hope. That's the last item in Pandora's box. There is a hope that people will take the time to notice the symbols around them and make this world a more beautiful, harmonious, and connected place.
Last item in Pandora's box. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hope. How do you like that?
Mm-hmm.
This week also has a very powerful personal message that would be quite easy to dismiss if you're not listening.
You have it all right there in your fingertips, okay? I think I do say that during one of the daily astrology reports, Daily Astrocat astrology reports. Thank you all for joining us, okay? We get to do this all together. Please share. Like, follow, spread the love. Come on. You're here for it.
Yeah.
Hit the bell. Go for it.
Show us the love. Talk to us. We want to know how your week is going. For real. Did you get to work your magic? Did you get into those flows? Were you feeling something? Feed us some feedback. It's daily-astrocat.com by Stella all over the place.
All right. So listen, if you're negative, save it to yourself, okay?
Sayonara.
Yeah, just have a nice life somewhere else, okay?
Yes.
I'm asking all of you to believe in what it is that you are currently doing to make your life and situation better. Most folks who know me know that I speak the truth.
As brash as it can be sometimes.
I've never been afraid of it, and neither should you. And I also say that I may be skeptical at times. But at least my mind is open. I'm open to my own processes, and I'm open to my own enlightenment. I guess I should say that process of discovery that writing is.
Yes.
That's what I'm really just, it's not so much enlightenment, but it's a process of discovery that you refine your thoughts and you refine your actions and deeds by being able to reflect on them effectively. And for me today, that was writing.
Yeah, I mean, it leads to a degree of enlightenment in that you're, like, just unveiling these layers, and, so it's,
you're drilling down on what essentially is what motivates you and what you're seeing and what you're interpreting from various things. And that's all part of being mystical, it's all part of being magical, and it's all part of being of this world and with this world.
Like a labor of love, which is what this Daily Astrocat report is. It's led to tremendous personal growth for both of us. And we're ready to step through the portal to the next phase of this endeavor.
And you should be too. This is your week to commit to modes, methods, and ways of communicating and creating that will form the backbone of your offerings from here until Venus exits Leo. There will be stars born out of this, trust me. And just so you know, Venus does exit Leo right at the beginning of October. So there's a long time to work on this.
Okay.
You're not going to believe how long this is. Okay, but do the things.
Listen to those signals, and may you find everything you desire and more. Follow the path in harmony with the surrounding energy, not in spite of it.
Okay, so that's a very different sounding Daily Astrocat, Weekly Astrocat. Hey, transform, okay? Join us. Join yourself.
Join us just sounds creepy.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us. All right. No, I'm serious. Get on board with it, okay? Because it's something that's revealed through writing. It's something that's real. Hey, 444, okay? Have a happy Astro Week.
Happy Astrocatting.
Didn't work.
That was so freaking perfect. It definitely did not work.